Okay viewers, welcome back to my channel, and if you're new, thanks for stopping by. Today on Raiseway, what we're going to do is install a 25-foot telescoping flagpole. Now this flagpole here I bought on Amazon, and I'll leave a link to the description. This came with the kit with an illuminated disc, solar disc that would go on the top of it. That way your flag isn't illuminated at night. And so if you're going to have it out at night, it should be illuminated. And it really just screws in the top of the flagpole with the ball. Now what we're going to do now is find the location, and I'll show you how to install it, and we'll take it from there. Okay viewers, so what I have here is a raised flower bed that I used to have a flagpole in. It was in the my yard. Anytime you want to put in something, make sure you know where your wired lines are. So call 811. But since this has been here and I know where my lines are, I'm using the same location. Now this is sunken in the ground a little bit here. I've got 2 rows of 3-inch high brick. So I'll pull it all out, raise it up, and put it back in so it'll all look like that. Now what this calls for is it calls for it to be a hole that is 16 inches deep and 18 inches wide. Well, now they want the top of the sleeve up an inch above the ground, okay? But since I'm having 6 inches here of raised flower bed that I'm going to put some flowers in and so forth, and they want an inch above that, so really that's 7 inches. And so I still want to make sure that hole is like 24 inches deep, but I want to make accommodate that 7 inches that's going to be above. So what I ended up doing is going to the big box store and got some PVC pipe that with a sleeve on it. So what I'll do is I'll cut this to size, of course. I will fit that in. It's kind of hard to do with one hand here, of course, but here you go. So I'll put it in there, have that in the ground, and that way I can cut off where it needs to be cut. That way you get the proper depth, and then the additional 7 inches that will be above ground. So again, that's going to be all concreted in. Now it's not going to be this long, this deep. I mean, I'm going to cut this, of course, but once I get that 24 foot, so really about 21 inches of this will be on there. Now anytime you take the flag out because of harsh or severe weather, you can slide it right out of that sleeve. And they have these caps that you buy for chain link fences. Now what's nice about that, it fits right over the top of it. So when you take this out and store it like for the winter, maybe you don't want it out there all winter long and so forth, and then you can just put this cap on it. That way nothing falls in it, and when it comes spring or when you want to put the flag back in, pop it off and slide in, nothing else will be falling in there. So just something I thought of, save what's in there. So let me tear this down, and we'll get started. Now obviously the neighbor's out, the sun's out right now, but I don't know if I can get this all dug today because the weather's coming in. So stay tuned. Okay viewers, I don't know if you can see, but it's about 23 inches deep here. It's about 20 inches all the way around wide. And so what I'm going to do is, when you put that in there and add the sleeve to it, let me show you this. So if I measure from the top, get this in here straight, there you go. So if I measure from the top down to the top of that post, that's like 20 inches. From my fingers to the level, it's about 20 inches. Okay, so if I take 13 inches off the ball, it's going to leave me 7 inches up on top to account for the 2 rows of block and the extra inch sleeve. Okay, so I'm going to go down and I'm going to cut that PVC to 13 inches. That way I get the remaining height I'm looking for, and then I may cut like 12 inches or something and pound it in to get it nice and snug before I put the concrete in. Alright, that's what I'm going to do. I'll be right back. Okay viewers, I cut that down, so I'm going to go over there and measure, see how it's going to look in that hole. So we got the 7 inches that we're looking for here. So now it's plumb it up, secure, concrete, and we'll take it from there. So I'll get that all on video here. Let's get it going. Okay viewers, got 3 bags of concrete in here. I'll let it all set. You know, I got that leveled up. I'll keep checking it a couple more times. You know, but you know, as long as it's level going all directions, you know, I'm gonna be good. That should dry up. Got 3 bags in there. I'll backfill this, make sure it's level, and again, it's good to go. So I'll show you the progress tomorrow. I'm gonna let this sit for a day, and we'll take it from there. Okay, viewers, it's been about 48 hours since I poured that concrete. The last 2 days, weather wasn't really that nice, so now it's pretty good outside. So we're gonna get this backfilled. We're gonna fill it in with. We'll put the brick back around it, of course, and we'll fill it in with some topsoil and plant some nice flowers around it. And then insert the flagpole into the sleeve there. Put on the 2 flags that I have. I have a U.S. flag, of course, and then a Pennsylvania state flag I'm going to put on there. Of course, the top of the flag is going to have the LED disc that will illuminate it at night. And after that, we'll be all done. Here we go. Well, viewers, that happened real quick there. I had video issues with putting this back together, so obviously you saw me take it apart and it's just everything in reverse. So what I did at this point is planted some impatiens in there, and that was impatient, that's for sure. So they lived up to the name of getting those things in there. But they should spread out. They grow pretty quick and spread out pretty well. Maybe I'll get another pack, I don't know. Maybe something else I'll put in there. So let's get the flag out. We'll take the cap off of that sleeve, and we'll get that going. So hang on a second. We'll get that out here. Okay, now what I got here is I got the pole. I got the disc on top with the gold ball screwed in, holding it down. And one thing you got to do, and I almost forgot to do it, is make sure that you turn the switch on. That way, when it's at night, the lights will come on. That's the whole purpose of it. So first thing we're going to do is we're going to put this in the sleeve. It's pre-attached to flags. And then what we'll do is raise the top section first. it. We'll raise the second section. Now that's basically fully extended. So at any point you need to bring this down because of severe weather, you just untwist it, drop it down, pick it up, and take it inside. So I hope you liked my video. Like, share, subscribe, hit that notification bell, and thanks for putting in the flag. And I'll leave a link to the description where I bought this out. I'll leave a link in the description for where I bought this at Amazon. So thanks for checking me out and watching me do it Ray's way. Okay, viewers, I figured I'll let you see what it looked like at night. Obviously, there's not much wind going on here. But there it is, around the house. Gives a nice little illumination of the flower bed and such. So, again, I'll leave a link in the description to this from Amazon. And hope you like it. Thanks for watching.